So I recently bought an iMac, a CRT model, as here. It was very cheap on eBay. I went to pick it up. It was boxed and everything, massive box, which I've stored away now. But yeah, this is my iMac G3 computer from I think it's late 1999, early 2000. Turn it on. So there's no chime for some reason that time. Sometimes I use a chime, sometimes I isn't. It could be the volume settings or something. Of course I'll come with the original one button mouse. It's optical, and the original USB keyboard. The mouse can actually plug into the side of the keyboard here. So that's quite cool. So it only needs one USB port. So it didn't have an operating system on it, so I put my own on it, and I've got a dual boot of macOS 9 and macOS, which one is it? I can't remember. I think it's Tiger. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we got macOS 10.4.11. Can you see that okay? Let's see if I can zoom in. I'm not sure how well this is being picked up on the camera, because this is a CRT Mac. So it's got 450 megahertz power PC G3, 512 megabytes of SD RAM, and yeah, so let's have a look at more info. So it brings up system profiler, and yeah, so let's have a look at the graphics. So it's got ATI Rage 128 Pro. So it's got 8 megabytes of VRAM. The CRT resolution is at 1024 by 768 at 75 Hertz. So yeah, there's not much on here, to be honest. I'll put 10.4 Fox G3 on here because that can help with browsing, but it's very slow at browsing, as these G3 Macs generally are. So if I right, if I shut down the computer, they're quite nice, these old G3s. They do suffer, some of them do suffer from capacitor problems over the years, and obviously they're very slow if you want to use them on the internet, but as a retro gaming computer they're not too bad. Let's try holding down command and see if we can get the dual boot menu up. I'm just holding command on the keyboard as I do this. No, that hasn't worked. Damn it. Okay, I'll try the other way. What I'll do is I'll change the startup disk. I think it's either I think I held down the wrong button, and it was either Alt or command. I can't remember now. But booting up again nicely. So let's try startup disk in system preferences. Startup disk. Now I should be able to change this to. I'll change this to macOS 9.22. Now these old iMac G3s can run macOS 9 as well as macOS 10. The later models couldn't. So you got. One thing I will say: the slot loading drive on this is faulty. It doesn't eject the discs properly. It's quite a common fault. Due to the age, I think it's probably a rubber band or something. So here's macOS 9.2 booting. See all the little icons coming on at the bottom. This is quite a cool operating system for the day. The internal battery's gone as well, so the time is right, but it's being set by the internet, because I've got an Ethernet cable plugged in, so it's syncing with the server, and it still does even in these days. So yeah, I've got Casilla on here. That's a browser, and I haven't got much on here, to be honest, yet. I was going to put quite a lot on here, but I never got round to it. Easy enough to do from the Macintosh Garden online, or the Macintosh repository. And I've got Toast on here, which is like a burning program where you can mount images on it. Yeah, so it isn't all that much on here. This was only going to be a brief video anyway, so you can I don't know if you can see that very well on the picture. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. I mean, if I try Casilla, it will come up. As you can see, it's come up with the home page of Casilla, and it will work, but it does seem to be faster in macOS 9 than it does in macOS 10. Google looks a bit weird, but I can try it. iMac G3, and you see, it does work, kind of. It's very outdated, and it doesn't support all the modern browser features, but you can actually, I think you can go on Wikipedia okay on it. Well, sort of. It's a bit laid out funny, but yeah, it does work as a basic browser, as you can see. Very slow, but yes. I've got a game called Redneck Rampage on here. I can't remember if it works. Okay, there's no sound. I'm not sure if the sound stopped working for whatever reason. Yeah, so as you can see, this is like a Doom clone. Wonder why that sound isn't working. Let's just quit the game a minute. See if I can find out why the sound isn't working. Ah, that's better. It was turned down. Let's try it again. There we go. We'll skip the intro for now. I do plan on making another video and putting loads more games on it. This is just a quick one. So
I'm gonna have to go put a can of whoop ass on it.
I have no idea what's going on this game, but yeah, there you go. I don't know how well it's picking up on the camera. It just uses a Doom engine by the looks of it, and there you go. I don't know if there's much more to show you on here at the moment. I don't think there is, to be honest. Very good video, I know, but yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. If you have any comments, drop them below, and please subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.